Hello and welcome back. This week has been a week and it shows because let me show you. Here's our planner for the week. It's already Wednesday. And I never got to planning. I never got to setting up the week, anything like that. It has just been one kind of little thing after another. I'm sure you can see it in my desk here, all this stuff lying around. But what I thought I would do is back plan a little bit and kind of plan as I go and use this week as more of a journal type week or memory planner type week kind of thing. So I thought I'd bring you along with me and we can do this. So this week is actually leap day week. How do you, I don't know the right way to say that. This week we have leap days. So the dates are not going to line up for me anymore. And I knew that when I used last year's planner, but I'm going to keep using it for as long as it keeps working for me, even if I have to redate it, because I really like this planner. I try to remember to leave a link to the website down below. This is a Christian planner, but like I said, this is last year's, and it was in a spiral bound, and then I just took it apart. And I know I have that video where I took it apart. I think it's like titled 2024 Planner Setup or something of that gist. So I'm just gonna cut these little cloud bubbly days out and date this week, and then we can go back and see what all has been happening. And maybe for the next couple of days, I'll take you just day by day as I fill it out. We'll fill it out that way. Okay, now the heater kicked on, but we're just gonna keep pushing through. I also had some weather stickers that I have printed out, but of course I can't find them. So maybe we'll get back to that too. All I did was redate. Yeah, and it's kind of a mess because 1, 2, and 3 of March is in pink, and then February I had to add a 29 on, and I just left these here. We can cover up 2023 though. With what? I don't know. We're just kind of winging it. Monday, I have no idea. I can't really remember what I did on Monday. So let's just start with today. Wednesday, I ended up, I'm gonna use this little popping out of nowhere kind of sticker because I ended up FaceTiming with a friend that I hadn't talked to in a long while. So this week I have some sick kiddos and I have appointments still and just so much it feels like is happening. So this morning, what are things that I want to remember? Oh. I have some little scales here because it was check-in day for me, so I have been on a bit of a more concentrated fitness journey and trying to track macros and up water and all that good stuff. And I, because life has gotten so lifey and pretty stressful, I have I haven't had time really, and because of the stress, my appetite actually has decreased the last few days. And so I'm working on getting back to where I need to, but it's been on a little bit of a pause. But I still wanted to do my check-in and mark it down so that I would have that for reference. So I'm still gonna put that in here. I did lose a little bit because, like I said, because of the stress and stuff. Sorry if you guys are really far out, but I know once I get back on track and getting everything back on, when life hopefully slows a little and gets back to routine or normal or whatever that is, then it'll ease up and we can get back to this, concentrating on those kinds of things. For now, though, I'm gonna put this little sick day down. We had some vitamin C we ordered for my sickies, and then we can use, I also have been going back and forth with our management company over some discrepancies. So I know that has been going on, oh my gosh, too long really. But that started on Friday, carried through. Today, like I said, is Wednesday, and it's still not been fully resolved. So, but I know Monday I spent quite a bit of time trying to get it resolved. We've been trying to get it resolved since Friday, but it hasn't happened. Hopefully, though, things are on the upswing and they're finally understanding what we're saying. It's kind of been a mess. And then no school. So quite honestly, no schoolwork has gotten done. We got a little done on Monday. Nothing on Tuesday, though. Nothing on Tuesday and today. So I'm gonna grab some washi and mark that down. Two unplanned days off, but it's okay. Keep telling myself it's okay, and it's gonna be okay, and it will be. What else has been going on? Really, it's been a whole lot of monitoring and just watching my kids and trying to deal with that issue. On Tuesday, though, I did have Bible study, and it was so good for my soul. So let me make sure we mark that down. I know I have some in here that say Bible study. Here we go. Matthew 25 through 26. With man, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. And like I said, Bible study was just really, it was really good to be in the study and hear and have praying people beside you. So put that down to just have that reminder. Oh, I also was able to get into the chiropractor. So do I have, I don't think I have a chiropractor one, but maybe we have like a doctor one. On top of all the other stuff, I had been having some like wrist and pains and just all the stuff. So I did have a chiropractor, and I was, like I said, thankfully able to still get in and go, and that helped. And I think it really helped with carrying the stress as well. Okay, I don't know when the battery ran out, but I was just saying I just put another sticker down because I walked on Monday to try to get more of this management situation handled or figured out, and the location I needed to go to was close enough I could walk. But that's all I added in there. That's it. That's I'm gonna track my water and my steps and outside time. Let's see. Today we did get outside for a little bit. Monday I did get outside for a little bit. Tuesday I drove to the appointment, but I don't think I really like stayed outside. I'm gonna mark down gratitude journal, and then I'm gonna also mark down if I'm in my Bible studies. So I know Tuesday for sure I was, and I know Monday as well. And today I started to, but I didn't quite finish. So I wanna do that. And then we'll come back and just plan as we go this week. Okay, it is already Sunday, and I did not find all of my weather stickers. I printed out some like mini ones, and then I found these, but of course I don't have any windy ones on either one. I think essentially I just printed the same sheet but without the wind. So we're gonna improvise. We're gonna put these in though, because it has been a week of weather. Sunday today, there's sun out, but also snow. I think Wednesday we had wind on Wednesday and clouds, and the same for Friday. Actually, Thursday and Friday were the windy days. Tuesday, I think we had sunshine on Tuesday. It was a little, I remember it being a little bit windy, but there was sun out. And Monday, I can't even remember. So we're gonna leave Monday blank. And then for my wind, later I'm gonna go back and be like, what do these signs mean? We're just gonna draw some wind. And let's see, I may have to work backwards here because it has been a week. I know Thursday I was feeling it. I was a tired llama mama. Done. So done. We're gonna kind of hop back and forth, which I know can be confusing, and I apologize, but that's kind of how the week was for us. Just kind of all over the place. On Friday morning I had an IEP meeting for my youngest, and that's how the day started. And then upon coming home from that, I ended up having to take my oldest to urgent care because the doctor could not get him in same day, and he had really bad pain. He had an ear infection, and so that was an adventure trying to figure out how to care for my littles, what to do, like how were we gonna do this. But God is good, and he saw us through it, and so that took up a big portion of the day. Oh, I also wanted these bath stickers out because we are giving detox baths to some of the kiddos, and I wanted to keep track of that, but I'm already not. There's a lot to keep track of. On my notes page, I'm keeping track of like what time we administered medicines and vitamin C and all the things, and you can probably hear it. I am just at that point where I think I was at that point last week, and we just keep going. I thought I had little gas stickers, but maybe not. Or we probably do, and I just don't know where they are at the moment. I found the gas stickers. So we'll put that in as well too. I think what we're just doing this week is kind of just marking down some of the bigger events that went down because I couldn't plan ahead. And it was a whole week of just learning that, of learning to kind of pivot. And I always think of that Friends scene, but just that's all we could do. We could just go where, you know, God was leading in the day and just pray, pray, pray. And that's what we've been doing, and he has sustained us and will continue to do so. And so, yeah, I'm just going to go back in and mark some of it down just to kind of get, hoping it's a little bit of a release as far as like art therapy goes, you know. I feel like, and for some people who don't like to plan or may not fully, it probably doesn't make sense, but sometimes this is the only little piece of like a little art therapy I can get in, is getting into my planner and putting stuff down. And so I wanted to make sure to kind of, like I said, go back in and do that just to see if maybe that could be helpful a little bit in keeping your mama's sanity during these moments, because it can be tough. Adulting is hard. I'm not writing my kiddos' names on here, but I know who, and I'll do that after we film. But yeah, I just am coming back in and trying to lay the things down and do that kind of thing. Like I said, just to have maybe a little bit of release of having this done. I don't know. I hope it makes sense. I'm probably not, but I get the feeling that there are just a lot of us that feel like we're in the thick of things right now. And oh, I'm gonna put this here because last night was a little rough. I was up with one of my kiddos who was coughing and just having trouble sleeping, and so yeah, but like I said, we'll get through this, right? And I thought they used to have these little like recharge. I probably used them all up. Little recharge stickers, but like I said, I probably used them all up. So that was just the plan for Saturday. I am like tired, and I'm kind of drawing a blank on what we did all these days already. I know Friday, like I said, the majority of the day was this. I did end up, what was that show where you could phone a friend for help? I had to call someone and just kind of cry and just be like, I'm so at the end of my rope and I need some prayer. And I'm incredibly blessed that she was able to answer the phone and be like, yeah, that's real. It's okay. Because I don't know if other mamas feel that when you're like on your burnout and you're like, what is happening? So I'm glad she was able to answer and just kind of talk me through a little bit. Really, Friday was a whole last minute, I need some help, and where can we find it? Because in a lot of videos, I know I've said we're still building our community and things like that. And so God was so good to place two people in our paths that were like, yeah, actually, miraculously, I'm available. And I can answer the phone and talk to you, or I can, just help where I can. And so I was grateful for that. Well, the good news is I was most consistent in all my things with water. So we're definitely getting water. But that's it. This is where I'm going to leave you. I hope this was somewhat helpful, entertaining. I don't know. Thanks for hanging out with me though, and just kind of marking down a week when we don't plan ahead. We just kind of go backwards planning, I guess. I appreciate you hanging out with me, and in case you don't know or you just need to be reminded, maybe the one to tell you you are deeply and truly loved and so appreciated. I really appreciate you hanging out with me and yeah, spending your time here. Thanks for watching.